Hey everybody, clearing. All right, this is going to be a divine masculine check-in, a little bit of a different style, so not the typical questions. I'm just gonna dive in and see what's going on in the DM's worlds at this time and what would they say to the DF about it. So thank you, Divine Creator, for using me as a channel of only the highest, most beneficial information coming through. What can we see for the Divine Masculines in the collective that joins me here? What are the DMs going through in their lives, independent of the DFs? What's going on in the DMs' lives directly related to the DFs? And what would they like to express? How would they say it to the DFs? And some advice for their divine feminines. Okay, so let's have a look. What can we see for what's going on in the DMs' lives that they maybe haven't talked about, expressed? Ace of Swords. Okay, I just heard bitter truth. Look at how this person is holding on to the blade, not the handle. So, you know, they're hanging on to a truth that is not necessarily safe to share, no matter which way they look at it. So there seems to be something. Now, it may not be a secret, but it's a double-edged truth. Like, it doesn't sit well 100% one way or the other. Okay, and we get the Chariot in the inverse. So this is something about, I'm going to clarify these, something about this truth that they are reluctant to share, don't know how to say it, don't know, do you want the bad news or the not so bad news first, is what I just heard. So, ooh, it is why this connection isn't moving forward right now, though, feminines, or something going on, you know, it's in their life right now. Something hasn't moved forward the way they expected it. Let's see what they would say about this double-edged sword. Devil and investing. So there's an illusion, some kind of a devil energy, a temptation. This can be addictions. This can be misunderstandings. It can be whole lies that lives are built on. And it's going to take some time. Whatever this is, there's an entrenching energy to it. So even though I feel like these masculines are not going to succumb to this, it's in the neutral position, it feels as though it's some pretty heavy or serious energy that they have been dealing with. Whether that's past, present, or forecasting for the future, it's going to take some time for them to figure out how they need to deal with whatever the cleanup of this is. Coming clean, balancing out. It's going to require some accountability, some forethought, some focus in order to get themselves out of it. I'm still not sure what this is, but what can we see? What would the masculines say to the feminines about the Chariot in the inverse? Okay, divine timing. Whatever this is, it's almost so, I just heard laughable or so surreal that it, in some ways, it would only have to be something supernatural or divinely orchestrated, or, I mean, we've got divine timing and the devil here as the reason why the Chariot can't move forward. So whatever this is, it feels like almost like an act of God or a major karmic experience that would require divine intervention to set straight. I'm getting the feeling that this could be things that have been hidden lifelong. This could be like the root of their struggles in life. It could be family matters. It could be generational. It feels like something very core, like their core wounding. What is the advice for the feminines, knowing that the masculines are dealing with something this substantial? Okay, well, we get the 5 of Cups. 3 cups spilled. 3 cups can be friendship or third parties or multiple people being involved, but then we get the 2 cups standing. So believe in the love. I'm hearing whatever this is might require something to the magnitude of unconditional love from you, feminines. So this really is the core emotional reason that your masculine hasn't been able to go all in this connection. The human condition, the human predicament I just heard. Yeah, so there's something pretty major. I'm going to get some advice for the masculines watching this. So thank you, Divine Creator. What can these masculines know or be aware of or hear to help whatever this is that they are dealing with? Oh! Wow. Enthusiasm, learning, generosity, and fortune. Okay, so whatever this overcoming, whatever this pathway to your true freedom, the truth that will set you free, whatever that is, it does have to do with bringing back your enthusiasm for life. You're in a major spiritual learning and awakening, and this, once you overcome this is going to unlock your generosity and your fortune. So I think in the Bible it says that for those who overcome, you get a crown of glory. So this will be your crown of glory to come through whatever this is that you're facing or becoming really aware of here, masculines. Okay, let's see what is going on for the masculines as it directly relates to the feminines that they would care to express in some cards. What is it, masculines, that you would say? So something right now. 5 of Swords, that's my card of free will, especially when it's in the inverted like this. This is where the person I pull the cards for is aware of what they could do, like taking the appropriate action, the accountable way. In the upright, it's kind of cutting corners and taking the easy way out. This is accountability. So whatever's going on in the masculine's world, it's like they know to communicate, to let the feminines in on it somehow is the responsible thing to do, so that the feminines don't get the wrong idea that they're being rejected or that it's something that the feminines have done. It feels like something else entirely playing out. And ooh, the Tower. So whatever this is, feminines, it stands to change everything, possibly the way you look at your masculine, possibly the way that you've looked at this whole journey I just heard. Wow. I'm hearing for some you may have had an inkling in the past at times what this could relate to in your situation. These are the things that are coming to light for clearing, for purging, that would be bordering on the unforgivable sins. So I'm hearing immaturity many times through this reading. And so for these masculines, it feels as though it could be related to the impacts of their deepest, darkest secrets, their deepest, darkest moments, They're wondering if you're somebody that they need to confess this to, is also what I'm hearing. In order for your connection to be based on a solid foundation of truth, they are grappling with whether you need to know something like what they are processing right now. Wow, and I'm hearing it also makes them wonder if they are actually lovable or not. Okay, what would the masculines say to the feminines about this Five of Swords? Questioning whether they should share this with the feminine. Intuition. So we are getting that they think you may already be savvy enough, intuitive enough to have picked up on whatever this is already. Now, if this is not something that the masculines have done, it's a perspective or a experience that's happened to them, or a way of looking at reality that has been the reason they haven't felt to come through this relationship with you. There's something here where they think you kind of might know what it is already. And that's also another layer of why they feel conflicted about saying something, is they would like whatever this is to be a non-issue. But if you've already picked up on it, they don't want to carpet sweep it and always have it an elephant in the room. What is this Tower? What can we see for the Tower? Okay, it's been a work in progress. They've been juggling this. So whatever we're touching on today has pretty much been the thing that has held the masculines back with their conscience from fully coming forward from their side of the energy. What is the advice for the feminines regarding this? I'm hearing compassion. I'm hearing I've changed. Okay, so this is a telepathic energetic connection. So there are some aspects of your masculine's energy that you've never had access to. This is what's been under there, where you have not been allowed in, where they have not opened up. I'm just hearing it's past life, it's generational, it's old soul stuff, and it's stuff in this lifetime as a reverberation of that. But there is an aspect to them that you really don't know, feminines. It's almost like the crux of this reading for the masculines and the feminines, because we're hearing it, is what is the most unconditionally loving, appropriate way to handle this? If somebody has actually changed, is it required that they express their deepest, darkest to be loved? Or is it more of a testament of healing and growth to be able to speak on things like this and have full disclosure? Wow, interesting reading. What can we see for the advice for the masculines that this may resonate for? What do these masculines need to know energetically about this? Universal understanding and objective observation. So masculines, just know you have lived somewhere on the spectrum, the gamut of what human beings can. And for whatever reason, your higher calling, your path of overcoming, your crown of glory depends on you seeing the big picture regarding human nature and whatever this is in your life as it supports you towards your ultimate timeline, your resilience. And so if you can see it objectively, you can see how, I'm hearing specifically, how many people you can help directly, indirectly, by overcoming this exact situation, trauma, pattern, dysfunction, disintegration. What can we see going forward for everyone who has watched this reading? Near future, how shall we look at all this stuff? Gone but not gone, 8 of Cups. So we're letting go of the things that don't serve, and we're finding the resilience going forward in the name of love, come what may. Lord of Abandoned Success. So instead of running, instead of just throwing in the towel, this card in the inverse talks about sticking with it, persevering. There's some very sincere energies I'm feeling into. Make or break, genuine, authentic. Instead of running and letting this be it, there is a doorway here. Wow, okay, much love to everyone who's at this level of authenticity and transparency, that we are getting this core kind of message. I wish you all the love of the divine navigating this stuff. I believe in you. All right, many blessings. Bye for now.